Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today I'm bringing you a Jank deck from one of the trusty Discord members, Murtagh. He is a big supporter. He is constantly in the Discord, is awesome whenever he's in there, and he brought us a deck. Now this is pre-Twilight Masquerade, but it still looks like a lot of fun, and I still wanted to play it on the channel. So we've got what I'm calling Murtagh Engine, because it's revolving around the engine Pokemon Revavroom, right? It's Revavroom EX to be precise. We do have the other Revavroom, the Rumbling Engine one. That's just really for drawing cards. Revavroom EX has this unique ability tune-up. This Pokemon may have up to 4 Pokemon tool cards attached to it. If it loses this ability, discard Pokemon tools from it until only 1 remains. And the idea is to stack up tools, mostly these rigid bands, but we've also got Hero's Cape in here for a little bit of jank, and just try to take as little damage as we can while doing Wild Drift. That's 170 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. So if we have, and this is a long shot, but all 4 rigid bands, and we use Wild Drift, as a negative 150. Hisui and Goodra, watch out. We got a new one here. And so we've got 4 Revavroom, 2 Revavroom EXs, 2 Revavroom regulars with Rumbling Engine ability for draw. We've got a 2/2 line of Metang to accelerate that energy, because 3 energy is quite a lot. We've also thrown in Wugtrio, 2 different Wugtrios. Yeah, this guy, he makes some crazy decks. We've got the Undersea Tunnel Wugtrio, which for 3 energy, you flip 3 coins. For each heads, discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Sometimes mill is going to be a valid strategy, and Wugtrio has got you covered. We also have another Wugtrio in here with the Suddenly Select. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon tool cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. So that is mostly to search out our Pokemon tools, tool cards, which we are going to be attaching to the Revavroom. We've also got Radiant Venusaur in here for some draw. So we got Radiant Venusaur, we got Revavroom both for draw, we got Metang to accelerate energy, we got a mill secondary strategy, and the primary strategy of getting tools. We've got 14 metal energy in the deck. That's a lot. That's going to help because Metang will hit more often, right? So we need that energy in there. We've got 4 copies of Rigid Band, 1 copy of Super Rod, which seems low. We're really going to want to hold that for when a Revavroom EX goes down. We use 1 Super Rod, we can get the Varoom and the Revavroom back, and 1 energy, but that does seem a little low. We've got 2 copies of Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking, the full arts apparently. We got 2 copies of Jacq, 2 copies of Energy Retrieval. Now this one I do find interesting. Why wouldn't we go Energy or Super Rod instead of Energy Retrieval? Because we have Metang. So Energy Retrieval puts the energy in hand. There's got to be a reason for that. It's probably for the Revavroom Rumbling Engine ability, so we can discard 1 and draw more cards, right? We want to draw as many cards as we can. We got 1 copy of Nest Ball. That's odd. We got that 1 copy of Hero's Cape, 1 copy of Pal Pad to recover these supporters. We've got 3 copies of Metal Lab, meaning we take 30 less damage. That's 180 less damage. Holy cow. We've got 1 copy of Bossasaurus, 3 copies of Arven, 1 copy of Professor Turo Scenario, 4 copies of Buddy-Buddy Poffin. I'd probably increase Nest Ball by 1 and decrease Buddy-Buddy Poffin by 1, but hey. And we've got 3 copies of Ultra Ball. That's the deck. Revavroom, let's do this. We're going to go ahead and take it into some ranked action and see how it does. First time playing the deck, we'll see how I do. And, you know, critique my play style all you want with this. Murtagh makes some awesome decks. Really excited what he built here. And sometimes I just don't see the magic that they can do themselves, right? So that's the fun part about decks being submitted to me on the Discord, is that they're not decks I would normally play, and they're definitely not built how I would normally build them. So it's a challenge to myself to play this deck well, but also I get to showcase other deck builders and how great their decks are. So I love it. So we are starting off strong with a Beldum. That's actually not very strong. That's not what we want to start with. But we do have a Buddy-Buddy Poffin, which is pretty nice. We can go ahead and get Varoom and a... Do I just go double Varoom or do I go another Beldum? Oof, that's a tough one. Varoom... I think I'm just going to go double Varoom here. Not sure if that is a good idea. I will attach there. End turn. Maybe I should put the Hero's Cape on that Varoom. Give it 160 HP. But, you know, we'll see. They draw 2 with Gardenia's Vigor. Not a strong supporter to start off with. And we are playing against a Dragapult deck, and they've only got a Dreepy down. And they don't even play an Energy for turn. We're looking pretty good, actually. We can go ahead, Jacq here. I will grab Varoom and Varoom. And maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should be grabbing the Metang. But I just feel like I want a little more options in my hand right now, and I don't have them, which is why I'm going the way I am. I'm going to attach to the active Beldum so I can retreat it in a second. Let me Rumbling Engines first. Alright, so we do get a Wiglett. Not much going on here. Search your deck for a card, shuffle it, put... Okay, so yeah, I'm going to Magnetic Lift here. We're going to grab a Metang. Oh, it puts on the top of my deck? Okay, cool, cool. I thought add to my hand. That's a little less impressive now, now that I fully read it. But it protects it from Iono, actually, and that's pretty big. So that does put that card right into our hand with another Beldum, too. Pretty solid so far. Hero's Cape on the Dreepy itself. We need 2 energy in order to get this Revavroom attacking, and we'll see. If Metang really just needs to hit 1 energy for us, if it can hit 1 energy, we will be all set, because then I can... I'm going to retreat before I evolve up, which is a risk, I will admit, but I think it's a risk worth taking. We can throw on 2 more Rigid Bands as well, a Metang, Beldum, yes, Buddy-Buddy for another Varoom. There we go. Man, we are just cooking right now. We are going to Metal Maker first and cross our fingers. We get 1. Okay. Oh, okay. Whoa. Whoopsie. Choose a card to attach to a Pokemon. Okay, I chose 1. Oh, man. I almost messed that up. Whew. Alright, so, let's see. I can actually... Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm going to attach, and then I'm going to Energy Retrieval, get 2 back. And then we're going to Rumbling Engine, and we win, right? We just win. This was a very short one. Should I do another one? I think I have to do another one. But we got set up really quick there. I really liked it. It seemed to just come together very well. But yeah, I think we got to play another one. That was too fast, right? It doesn't really do the deck justice when they concede before you finish turn 2, right? So yeah, let's move on. Yeah, so hopefully we get into another match, and if this one goes well, great. If they concede early, we're just gonna have to call it there. I do apologize, but we'll see what is going on. They had a Mew Fusion Strike deck box, so I'm not really expecting anything. Like, I have no idea what I could be expecting, right? Oh, we will go first. Yes. Thank you. And I'm really excited for you guys to see the deck list on Friday. That is also a really good game. So, yeah, I think you'll all enjoy that. We are going to get set up here with practically a full bench. That is amazing. Bye-bye. Just going to grab both Beldums. That's it. That's all. All right, let's see. Lots of psychic energy. Okay. We got Xatu as an energy accelerant. This could still be Dragapult, but that's a lot of psychic energy. Part of me feels like another concession. That was before the game even started. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll roll the dice one more time. But Murtagh, you make too good of decks. People are running before even starting the game. How do you do this? Let's go ahead and hit play one more time. All right, this time, seriously, has to be the last. Has to be the last. Please give us a good match. But yeah, this has to be the last. I have so much to do. I'm going to get to see my niece tomorrow, or actually today. The day this video comes out, I get to hang out with my niece in the morning, and in the evening, I will be streaming. Be sure to check out the stream. Gonna be fun. We're just gonna be playing decks, you know, we're just gonna be playing, we're gonna be making edits, trying to improve things, all that stuff, right? So I please go ahead, check out the stream later tonight. It might even be happening as you watch this, you know, like, it's weird how videos can be watched at any time and not just when I put them up, right? That's me being facetious. Yeah, so just wanted to point that out. Fungus button. I have a fungus button. All right, let's do this. So we got Varoom. We do have Nest Ball. Now that is making me think, ooh, would it be worth it to Nest Ball out the Radiant Venusaur, right? That would give us an engine. We're gonna play down an energy. We can play down the full Metal Lab. We can play the boss's orders if they bench something, but I don't want to boss up a Lugia, do I? Maybe I do, actually. That's an interesting one. There's a Great Ball. What do they get? They get Archeops. That's great for them. We are playing against definitely a meta list, it looks like. At least one of the meta decks. What did I say about Lugia? Oh, right. No matter how much special energy you play, your parents are never going to call you their special little kid anymore. So, if you haven't seen that video, I recommend checking out. It was all done in fun, and I just thought it was fun. It's one of those what your favorite thing says about you videos, and it was what your favorite meta deck says about you. So it was a short that I put out almost a week ago now. I really enjoyed it, and I got a lot of good feedback for it that people really thought it was funny. So alright, so we can play the boss's orders unless we get something better. We don't. Alright, so Hero's Cape, full Metal Lab, Energy, Boss, yep, Nest Ball, the Radiant Venusaur, and I can't rev, so we just end our turn. Yes, that's it. Yes, let's draw two. Ooh, Buddy-Buddy Poffin, we're back in it, baby. So, a 380 HP Pokemon that can take 180 less damage. No, well, 150, because if we have the Hero's Cape, then we can't have all 4 Rigid Bands. But still, this is gonna be awesome. I'm super excited for it. And now we're just waiting for the Lugia player to do just about anything. There's a Cincino. Perfect. We expected that. The Lugia V-Star comes down. Do they have 2 Archeops? They've only got 1. Do they... Oh, they're going to summon Star now. Get the 1 Archeops out now. And, oh no. If they accelerate 2 Double Turbo, they can Tempest Dive. Ooh, wait. Full Metal Lab will actually keep us alive by 10 HP, won't it? That would bring it down to 150. We'll have 10 HP, but we'll lose full Metal Lab after the attack. And so if we evolve up to Revavroom, we'll have 150, but they'll be doing, was it 180 the following turn. Oh man, it's not looking great. Oh, they only had to use one double turbo. Oh man, this is rough. This is rough. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This game is basically lost, I think, at this point. We can try. We can still try. So, why don't we try? Don't give up now, Landon. You won 2 back-to-back. Super quick. Surely you can win one more, right? Right? Yes, let's use that ability. Full Metal Lab, beautiful. Alright, next turn we can attach another energy to Varoom. We can put out the full Metal Lab, we can evolve it up even. However, we don't have a way to get it going, right? We have to top deck Jacq or Metang or something, right? But is that our goal? Is that what we are waiting for? Is that top deck possibility? We're gonna have to pick a new active Pokemon before we find out what the top deck even is. And if we promote the wrong Pokemon, it can really mess up this entire strategy. So we just need the Metang or the Jacq top deck. There's the Iono, that's going to hurt. Taking away our Revavroom, it gives us Metang, another Varoom, a Wugtrio, an Arven. Arven can get us Buddy-Buddy. Metang can get us some energy. Or, wait, Arven can also grab Ultra Ball. Okay, I think that's our play, right? Arven's going to grab Ultra Ball and Rigid Band. We're going to Metang some energy onto the Varoom, hopefully, and evolve up to Revavroom. And yeah, I think that's it. And we just gotta hope that all works out well for us, right? Let's see, we got Bossasaurus in the discard. We'll soon have Arven. Is that worth a Pal Pad? That's a tough one. We're going to have to discard the Wugtrio. We might even have to discard the Varoom and just see how things go. But we got to get 1 energy off this Metal Maker. 1 energy off this Metal Maker. That's it. That's all we're asking for. 1 energy. Can we get it? And then we'll have negative 60 per turn. So we'll see how well we do. There's gift energy on Cincino. See, I figured out my turn, so I'm just waiting. Yep, there goes Radiant Venusaur. Bye-bye. We knew you well. We're going to promote the Varoom. Is that a mistake? Is it? Please tell me it's not. I don't want to be wrong. Arven, we're going to grab that Ultra Ball. We're going to grab that Rigid Band. Heck yeah. Rigid Band up. We could discard an energy. Okay, there we go. There we go. We are going to grab Revavroom EX. Deck gets shuffled one more time. We just got to play everything down, right? Just play it all down. And Metal Maker. 1. We just need... No! We just needed the 1 energy. Why? Why did that have to happen? End turn. Boo-hoo. Aw, if I retreated, next turn I just would have needed 2 energy. 1 off the top deck maybe, then 1 off the Metal Maker, or 2 off the Metal Maker. We're taking 30 less damage. They're doing 200, so we're going to take 170. That's not going to be great for us, but what else are we going to do? So you see how we got set up super quick in 2 games. This third game, we didn't quite get set up quick enough, and we were really relying on some low numbers to pop off, right? We needed the Jacq or the Metang before but then the Iono came down, removing the Revavroom, which made us have to change gears. See what I did there? And hopefully this can get working soon. but it's struggling in Game 3. Game 3, it is struggling, so... I know what I have to do. I don't know what they're going to do. Just put more energy on the Cincino? How much energy can they put on the Cincino to get a thing off? Okay, so it's 70 per. They need to do 310. To do 310, they would need 5 energy. That's not out of the realm of possibility. Archeops accelerates 2. They attach 1 from hand. Have they already attached 1 from hand this turn? That's the big question. If they have, then we're saved. If they haven't, and they're about to, we can be hurt pretty darn badly. But we really got to see what happens. We just got to wait for our opponent. Is Lugia V-Star going to attack, or is Cincino going to attack? Lugia V-Star attacks 170. We've only got 110 HP remaining. We top deck Full Metal Lab. Metal Maker, come on, come on. Only 1. That's fine. It is enough to attack. It's not great, though. But we are facing negative 90 attack here. Right? And if they're doing 200 minus 90, it's 110. That's exactly what they need. Darn. Oh, man. Alright. I probably messed up somewhere. Should I Nest Balled for Radiant Venusaur? Was that a mistake? I wonder. I would have to watch the tape back, right? But... it didn't feel like a mistake because it got me some draw. So, there's that 110. The perfect amount to get this knockout. And I think we just lose from here. I don't know what else I can get. They only need 2 more prizes left. So, what am I supposed to do? I get Professor Turo Scenario. That doesn't help. Although it does give me a fun idea. Okay, so we're going to do this. Metal Maker, 1 energy on there, and then we're going to Rev. We're going to put 2 basic energy, 1, 2, from our discard back into our hand. Lugia is going to KO Varoom, and then we're just going to pick up Metang and walk away. I love doing that. That is one of my favorite ways to lose, is just by picking up my last Pokemon with my supporter. So, yeah, that's our plan. That is our plan. Professor Turo, so they don't get the satisfaction of actually beating me, right? That's the justification. It got warm in here. I had the AC on. I was like, no, it feels great. So I turned it off and hit record. And boy, did it get warm really fast. All right, they knock out our Varoom. All we have left is Metang. They have 1 prize card remaining. What could we possibly do on our turn to really save us from this? Well, I got a few ideas. We're going to Metal Maker, right? We attached energy. We're going to Metal Maker. We get 2. We can Beam. That's 60 damage. That's not a KO. So you know what I'm going to do? That's right. Professor Turo Scenario. Pick up the Metang. Peace, y'all. There we go. Smart players can play a poor hand well. That is true. That is true. All right. I think Murtagh's list is fantastic. I really like it. It seems to work in some weird, clunky way that I'm not quite used to, but I really enjoyed playing it. And I think you all would enjoy playing it as well. It's just one of those fun lists, right? It doesn't look like we made enough. We didn't complete our second daily quest here. We only got to attack once through this whole video. Isn't that nuts? But yeah, there is Murtagh's engine. List is in the description and on the Discord. Be sure to check out the Discord, submit your own deck list, or just have fun with the community of awesome deck builders. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell notification so you know when I go live tonight or whenever I go live next if you missed tonight's live show. And of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.